Oh, baby, she is right around the corner. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, don't mind me just admiring Jade. Who am I kidding? Mommy Jade. What's up, everyone? Jade is coming out, and oh boy, are people excited. Honestly, I don't blame them. Well, not just looks, but the fact that she is an amazing DPS character with the added inclusion of follow-up damage. Today, we're going to talk about the best build for her so you can walk all over the competition. Alright, so being an IRS agent and someone pretty high up, Jade incorporates her profession into her kit, starting with her skill, Acquisition Surety, which applies a status onto the ally called Debt Collector, which increases the speed of the ally with Debt Collector by 30 for 3 turns. After the ally who joins the IRS with the Debt Collector status attacks, you're going to deal 1 instance of quantum damage equal to 25% of Jade's attack to each enemy that has been hit and consume 2% of the Debt Collector's ally HP. If you choose to have Jade as a Debt Collector, she will not gain the speed buff and her attacks do not consume HP, considering she is already a member of the IRS taking your money. Now, we need to talk about her talent, Fang on Flare Flailing. Seashells by the Seashore. When either Jade or the Debt Collector attack, Jade will gain 1 charge. Once reaching 8 charges, Jade will launch a follow-up attack dealing massive damage to all enemies, and this follow-up does not generate charge. Also, once the follow-up has been launched, Jade will immediately gain 5 stacks of pawned asset. Anyways, with each stack granting 2.4% crit damage, maxing at 50 times. Jade also has other ways of increasing her damage output with her ultimate, Vow from the Deep. Jade will not only step on those lucky enemies, but also enhance her talent's follow-up attack, increasing its damage multiplier by 80% for 2 turns. For her skills, Jade will gain 1 stack of pawn asset whenever an enemy enters battle, and when the character with Debt Collector starts their turn, she will gain 3 stacks. Jade's action will be advanced forward by 50% at the start of battle, and for each stack of pawned asset from her talent will increase her attack by 0.5%. Now knowing how Jade functions and that her attack stat is very important along with how she's able to build up her own crit damage, let's check out some relic sets that will help her. The first set will be Wind Soaring Valorous, as it will increase her attack and a small crit rate increase, but after using a follow-up attack, increases her ultimate damage for 1 turn. The Genius of Brilliant Stars set, the classic, is fantastic as it not only increases her damage since she's a quantum character, but you will ignore 10% of the enemy's defense and a further 10% if they have a quantum weakness. Since she is mainly an AoE unit, this set is probably going to be best in slot for those quantum weak enemies. For ornament sets, I believe the Duran Dynasty of Running Wolves, for whenever you use a follow-up attack, you will gain 1 stack of merit, up to 5 times. Each of these stacks will increase the follow-up damage by 5%, and once you reach 5 stacks, you will increase your own crit damage by 25%. Firmament Frontline and Rutilant Arena are also great, as they're going to provide a lot of increase to the attack percentage and crit rate. However, I believe the best in slot will end up being Erner Salsado, increasing crit rate by 8%, and once you reach 50 crit, your ultimate and follow-up damage will increase by 15%. For signature Lightcones, we have had some great ones lately, however, still believe only a few are essential for the character to be run effectively, and that's going to have to be said for Jade. Getting a base crit rate increase of 16 to 28%, then for every 20 over 120% crit damage, your damage dealt by follow-up attacks will increase by 12 to 20%, stacking 4 times. And once you use your basic attack, allows your ultimate or follow-up attack to ignore 20 to 36% of the enemy's defense for 2 turns. Honestly, it's a shame this is only Erudition Lightcone, because if this was Hunt, it might be the best Lightcone in the game. What is unfortunate is that all other Erudition Lightcones really aren't that great. The only other 2 options that you could run would be Before Dawn to focus on your ultimate and follow-up damage, and the Seriousness of Breakfast, being hungry and all, so Mommy Jade can cook you breakfast, but also being able to stack your attack as high as possible. I hope this helps. I know it's a little short, but you know, hey. Mommy Jade has to come first.